Hey friends, it's Monica in the morning here on Oasis City Radio. In the studio today, I have a special guest. She is world-renowned comedian, anointed woman of God. Her name is Pastor Lynne Themelaras, but affectionately, she is my friend. And I want to talk to you today about rest because I don't think we really know how to rest.
We really don't know how to rest. I mean, we are a society that has made busyness like a badge of honor. Mm-hmm. The more busy I am, the more important I am. And it actually is just killing us from the inside out. We don't realize what we're doing, the damage that we're doing to ourselves because we don't allow ourselves to rest.
Speaking of damage, what are some things that happen to us internally when we do not get the proper amount of rest?
Well, let's use this as a great analogy and actual factual as well. You know, I ran one full marathon. My sweet spot was the half, but I did do one. And when I was following that running agenda, the training plan, when it said rest, like I knew to stop. Like it didn't matter. Like my feet were up. Yay, day off. But we're not like that when it comes to our mind. And I think what people think of rest is just not doing things, physical rest.
Right.
But what we forget is that our brain is also a muscle. And it's overworked all the time and it needs rest. And if anyone learns anything from me, I would want it to be that it's not just your body that needs rest, your soul needs rest, your mind needs rest. And that only comes from really turning off all the extra stimulus that's constantly flying around and allowing your brain, your mind, just to be at peace for some time. And that's true rest. Yeah. When all of you, spirit, soul, and body, gets to rest from the busyness of life.
I love that. One of the things that I have incorporated into my life with rest is I have on Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I do not jump on social media until 6:00 p.m. Like I have to shut everything completely off. There's no media at all whatsoever. And I've noticed that since doing that, I feel more at ease. Yeah. Like, would you say that that's something that other people can adopt or?
100%. I have a saying, I don't know where it originally came from, so I'm going to pretend like it is all mine. But I say this often, compare and compete, live in defeat. Yes. And the one thing, I mean, I love social media. I've been able to reach more people with social media. Don't get me wrong. I am not anti-social media, but it does provide a platform for compare and compete. And when you're constantly comparing yourself to other people, your mind is going, oh, I should be here by now. I should be doing this. I can't sit still. What if people think I'm lazy? I should be doing something. And then look at all they're doing. We're constantly in that grind, that hamster on a wheel, going, because we're seeing what I love to call fake book, not necessarily Facebook. Because I'm not showing you my laundry room that looks a hot mess. I'm showing you my living room that's all put together, right? And we forget that everybody is doing that. Everyone has the Insta look that they're putting online, forgetting that that's just the Insta look. That's not what's really happening. And then we're comparing ourselves, keeping our mind stressed out, overworked over a lot of things that aren't even reality.
Yeah. In wrapping this up, what would you say to the person that is out there that feels like I cannot rest? Because if I rest, then that means that I'm lazy. That means that I'm not productive. What would you say? Because I know that there's somebody listening right now and is saying, what does she mean rest? Like I've got to do X, Y, Z. And if I don't get X, Y, Z done, then I'm not productive. I'm lazy. What would you say to those people?
The first one who could say I was just like that, right? And I remember I was working on something and I was just overwhelmed and I was just like, I can't get all this done. I've got to meet the deadline. I got to meet the goal. And the Lord said to me, you need to rest. And I said, as if I know better than God, I don't have time to rest. And I almost felt like, did you watch The Prince of Egypt, the cartoon years ago, right? Yes. And at that moment where God speaks to Moses in this really loud, booming voice to get his attention, it felt just like that. And the Lord said, if I, the creator of the universe, who created the world in 6 days, took a day to rest. Mm-hmm. Who do you think that you are that you don't need one?
Woo.
I said, okay, I'll put my pen down. I'll take a day of I'll take some rest. And I think we all get into that mindset that if I'm resting, I'm not productive. Whoa. But how much more productive would you be after a good night's sleep? How much more productive are you after some rest? And if we can just shift that mindset to, I want to be the best me I can be for you, for my employer, for my family, for my friends. I need some time to
and
get
ladies
some rest.
And gentlemen, I just want you to know, a lot of people can say a lot of different things, right? And we don't know how their lives really are. I can assure you that Lynne is really telling the truth about her life. As her friend, she has a designated day that is her Sabbath, and she absolutely does not do anything on that day. And as a friend, respecting her boundaries, I will not reach out on that day. I won't do anything because I understand that that is the day that she requires and that she needs. So if you're listening out there, understand that the respect level goes both ways. When you set aside time to rest, it is okay to say, friends, family, this is my time. So I appreciate that Lynne is that way because she can show up as her true authentic self because she's given herself that time to not do anything but take care of her inner being. So if you're listening out there, just know that she's not full of it because she really is living it. She really is living it. So, hey, Lynne, so you're going to be talking about all of this at an upcoming retreat, correct?
I am. We're going to be doing a 24-hour retreat. It's going to be amazing. And it is a retreat, not a conference. And I'm actually going to be teaching the elements of taking a traditional Sabbath and what it feels like, what it looks like to take a Sabbath in your life. So I'm really excited about it.
Ooh, this is going to be so good.
You can go to womensemerge.com and get all the details. Now, what you want to do is sign up early for the early bird discount. So get on the website and register today.
And really quickly, what are the dates?
The dates of the conference is November the 3rd and the 4th. And early bird is over September 17th. So get on there.
Get on there, guys. Thanks, Lynne. And let's get back to more music here on Oasis City Radio with Monica in the Morning.